Wow, sudden ending. Woo! Okay, that was pretty cool. Hello, everyone, to another episode of A Drink with Brink, where I talk with other indie creators about their lives and their books and their campaigns, because people often invite me to their shows and give me times on their platform, and I appreciate that. And I want to do something in return for this amazing community. Okay, today was Mother's Day, right? So I hope you had a good day. Still having a good day. I went to visit my grandparents today, and I had this sudden epiphany. I was writing, and I was stuck in a story, and at the time I can't write. I get the the cool ideas, so suddenly I got it. Yes, this is how my story should continue. And I was visiting, so I couldn't do anything. I got home, I started to write, I was in the flow, and then we had this stream. So after this stream, I'm going to return to write, because I'm I'm into it right now. So that's excellent. Also, I received something today. I would like to share with you guys something awesome from one of the backers, because Perfect 10 issue 3 is now on InDemand, and people can still buy the Crossworlds commission perk. This means you get one genuine verse character, one character of your own, and they cross over, and Power Rodrix will draw it for you, and you will get the digital, you will get the original. It's awesome. And I got something back today from one of the backers who ordered it, and I would like to share it with you guys, because it's amazing. It's amazing. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. This is so beautiful. Oh man, this is beautiful. So here we have a character from the Genuverse, Busybody, and here's the character Kamali. Kamali is from the series Red Eyes, and Red Eyes 3 is right now on Indiegogo also. So here these stories cross over, and this pinup will also be featured in our Crossworlds book. So the Crossworlds book will have this little pinup section, and if you have a Crossworlds commission from us, and it doesn't contain a character from the mainstream, so a character we can use, we have your permission to use, and you want it featured in the book, we can do that for you. So this one will be in the book, and I'm excited. Yes, stop screen. There we go. Okay, guys, let's see who is in the chat today. Oh, Comics Mate is here. Oh, Comics Mate, why must you stream at 4 a.m. for me? Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. You guys always stream at weird times, not me. You're the guys streaming at weird times. Anyway, thank you for dropping by. If you're asleep, hello from the replay. Bristolian Dave. All right, me babbers. Hello, Dave. How are you, sir? David Feed. Hey, David Feed. That was a cool pinup, right, David? That was an excellent pinup. Yeah. Woo. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for showing up, for dropping by. And Amanda B. Amanda B just dropped in. Amanda B. Hey, welcome. I'm here listening while getting some things done. Okay, yeah, you have to get things done. That's right. Yeah, we have to get things done. And Dr. Ino, hey, Dr. Ino, going to stick around for a bit. You're very welcome to stick around. Welcome, sir. Hail Chat says, ya boy Hojo. Welcome, ya boy Hojo. How are you doing? Awesome, excellent. Okay, guys. Today we have a guest. This guest was pretty new to me. And that's always cool. I like to bring on people that I know, but also people that I don't know, and get to know them and introduce them to you guys and talk about their stuff. So let's just bring him on. Oh wait, let's click this. There we go. Okay, let's just bring him on. Welcome to the show, Nick Gibson.
Hello there.
Welcome, Nick.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, man?
Oh, pretty good. I got a good breeze coming. It's a beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be enjoying this Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day. Yeah. You have plans?
Just call my mother, tell her how much I love her and all that good stuff.
Right. Good, man. That's great. Oh, wait. I often forget the banner, the ticker. I always make a ticker, and usually I forget it. And this time I thought about it. Look at this. Woo!
Ooh,
That's
someone's prepared.
That's professional, right?
Yes, very professional.
Oh, Nicholas Gear just joined us. Nicholas Gear, welcome, sir. Howdy, folks. Working but listening in. All right. Excellent. Okay. Nick, like I said, I don't really know you. We've never really met. I checked out your campaign, and I saw that your campaign is in its final hours, right?
Yes, it's yes. As I keep saying, it's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown. So this stream needed to happen today. So you don't you have other streams planned for today?
No, this is actually kind of my last one of the stream. So you're
oh no,
you're the final corner.
Right. General Kenobi.
Yeah, she got the meme. She got the meme. From Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan goes and says, "Hello there," and then General Grievous goes, General Kenobi. That's actually what I was trying to do, and D Rhino actually picked up on it. So good for them.
All right. Good, man. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Nick.
Yes.
What's your history with comic books? How did you get into making comics?
1 second. There's some people talking outside. I didn't want to bleed into the stream, so excuse me for that. My history with comic books is basically I got in reading New Teen Titans, which is actually kind of really sad because George Perez recently died, and his and Marv Wolfman's comics were kind of the thing that really got me into comics. So it's actually a bit bittersweet right now. It's like I got my campaign, and one of the people that inspired me is not in this mortal coil anymore, and it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it was terrible. We all knew this day was coming. We just didn't know when or how soon. It's always too soon,
Exactly. It's like you got that 1-2 punch of Neil Adams and then George Perez, like two legends.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, but George Perez was a inspiration for you, or he was.
George Perez and Marv Wolfman, they were an inspiration for me. New Teen Titans, Crisis on Infinite Earth. I just love like the comics, the story telling, the way they kind of drew things. It really was great.
Okay, so was Teen Titans your first introduction to superhero books?
I mean, I read some before that, but Teen Titans was like the first one that I seriously consumed. That was the first one that I really dived deep into, really got into. Like I'd read random issues here and there, like Silver Surfer, Daredevil, X-Men, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But New Teen Titans was like the one that like I really got into, and it really
Right.
kind of helped kind of spark the fire.
Yes. Hicks Villain. Hey, Hicks Villain, welcome, sir. And Belmont Press dropped in. Hey, this is a no twerking zone. I'm not
It
sure about
is.
that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of an inside joke between me and my group of friends.
Oh, right. Okay. No twerking. Right. Okay.
No, none at all.
Yeah. So, so did you read other comics besides the superhero stuff?
Well, yeah. I was a big fan of Ultimate X-Men, some Daredevil stuff. I'm a huge Nightwing fan, like Chuck Dixon, and then later on, Devin Grayson took over. I loved their perspective runs. I'm trying to think here. A lot of Batman and whatnot. I consider myself a huge Batman fan.
All right, huge Batman fan.
And then I consumed a lot of some mangas like Bleach and Shaman King when I was younger and whatnot.
Right. So what made you decide to make your own comic books?
I've always kind of been a storyteller growing up. Like as I was kind of a younger kid, I didn't really have too many friends. So I ended up just kind of playing in my backyard, and so it was just me and my imagination. So it's like I always would put myself in these different worlds and whatnot, and that kind of fostered a kind of creativity in me, and I just kind of wanted to express it outwards.
Right.
The stories
But
that I was telling in my head. I guess it was just me and the trampoline, so I don't know how much I can claim,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. So so what did you say? You had many friends, or you didn't have friends?
I didn't have like many friends at all. Like
all
almost
right.
none. So
Yeah. 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 I know this, man. This is the same with me, but all turned out okay. It just means you have to find your own way, and well, you did apparently. So okay, so you read superheroes, you read a bit of manga, and you decided to make your own comic book. So how did this process begin?
it's
Did it
rather
start with a concept?
it just kind of started with like kind of throwing things into a blender and kind of see what came out. Like I originally wrote like the first versions of the script about my junior senior high school back in like 05, 06. And then well, the first 5 issues, and then about 15 years later I kind of dusted them off and rewrote them, kind of put them in a better format, kind of tweaked things a little bit, and that's kind of where they kind of took on more of the form you see today.
Okay, so these scripts are the original ideas like 15 years old now.
15, but,
yeah.
But I've modified them and kind of brought them more up with my current style and whatnot. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you wanted to make a comic book. You are the writer, or do you do the drawing?
I'm the writer. I leave the drawing to more capable hands.
Okay. So how did you form your creative team?
It was kind of a slow process of finding people that I worked well with and just kind of ironing out the kinks. Like issue 1 was kind of like a bit of a back and forth because like I had someone for the first 17 pages, then she had to drop out for mental health reasons, and then I found a guy named Brian Q, who finished it out, and we ended up working real well with him, and so I brought him on to do issue 2, and then issue 2 ended up going pretty well. There was a few bumps along the road, but we kind of smoothed them over pretty well, and now so I got that good working relationship with Brian, and it's pretty happy.
Yeah, because this is issue 2, so you already made one comic.
Yes, sir.
And was that also on crowdfunding?
Yeah, it was a bit bungled. Like I had like an artist in mind, and then he brought some people who funded it, and then he didn't really do any work, and so like there was some conflict there, and he left the project, and his friend who donated $1,500 kind of took out their funds, so I was left with like $300. So I had to pick up the pieces, and I managed to kind of put it all together.
All right. Okay, cool. So you had you're busy with the second book now. this
Yes.
second book. So what did you learn? What did you learn during the process of the first book that you could use for the second one?
Well, one thing I did make sure to do differently is with the first book, you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have, you know, the idea was, and this was like, you know, this didn't happen, but like the idea was, all right, I'm gonna have part of it done, but you know, but I made sure this time around that it was all done before I did the Indiegogo. You know, I wanted the book to be complete beforehand, so like that way production issues would not hinder it. So now now it's just a matter of printing it and fulfilling it and shipping it out. So there's a lot better turnaround this time.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's always a good plan. But for some people, it's not always doable
I agree.
financially, you know. But if you can do it, yeah, man, that's fantastic. Buddy Lord, hey, welcome. Afternoon, fellow creators and fans alike. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
So you bring your own fans?
Yeah, I got a group of people that I'm you know, the Genesis crew. They're showing up. You know, it's kind of a comics group of people. We help each other out. Buddy and Belmont are and our boy Hojo is part of that group. And shout out to the crew.
Oh, yeah, excellent. So you call them the Genesis crew. So what's that about? Is that a label? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of alliance of creators. It's run by Telepathic Bunny. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, really cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, we help each other out. We do streams. It's kind of just like an alliance of creative talent kind of thing, you know.
Ah, right. That's great, man. That's fantastic. Yeah, you have these little groups within groups. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so so what else? You had your artist. You made a book. You learned from the first campaign. Do you also have the same letterer from the first book?
No. I just kind of simplified it. It's just me and Brian Q this time around because he kind of does everything from penciling, inking, and lettering. The book is black and white, so it works. So I just kind of stick with that.
Right. Okay. So how is your your writing process? So you sit down. You have this idea. Does writing come easy to you?
It depends really. For me, what really kind of matters is if I'm excited about a project, and that's kind of my my linchpin. Is does this project make me excited to write it? Does it like fill me with joy? And if it doesn't, it can be kind of hard to write, or I just write part of it, and I do. So it's like passion is really a big thing for me.
Right. Yes. So this means that it's not easy for people to hire you. You have to have some connection with the project.
I mean, when I'm hired, it's kind of a different story because like I'm being paid, so that kind of gets me pretty jazzed up. So it's like money's a big motivator. Yeah. You slap some money on the table. Oh wow, I'm really passionate now. You know.
Yeah, I'm totally feeling this story. Yeah.
Yes, I am totally. The story is the best thing ever. I can't wait to write it. Thank you for that $1,000.
Yeah. So does that happen? Do people actually hire you for
I have been in the past. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So what's your history then with writing? How do people know that you can write?
Well, I've got my previous comics that I've done. I've worked with some other people to do their scripts. You know, some of them, like I have Doomsday TV. I did a script for. Can't really remember. This is kind of years ago. I can't remember really the names of some of the people I got hired for, but they paid me and the check cleared. So I think it's pretty safe to say I'm a professional.
Yeah. But you said you made other comics besides this one.
Yeah. So my first original comic was Product Access, and that was kickstarted back in 2020. And then that's kind of sold fairly well, print off about 300 copies. That obviously turned Samurai issue 1, and then I also contributed a story, like an anthology dealing with homelessness and whatnot. So
Oh, anthology about homelessness.
Hmm.
So how did you get involved with that?
I knew the person who was putting it together at the time, and I had a story I wanted to tell. I had watched this video about like a homeless guy in like France. He got his like dog taken away from him like by so-called activists,
Hmm.
and it was really kind of heartbreaking. And I kind of wrote a story about kind of around that one, and it came up pretty well, honestly.
Oh wow. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. The Spore Hacker is here. Hey, welcome, Spore Hacker. Good
Hey Jake,
afternoon to you.
yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, yeah. He today he Spore Hacker. He has his own YouTube channel, and today
Hmm.
he posted a review about Perfect 10
Oh,
issue one.
I think I saw that he posted that he did a review of my comic as well, and he was pretty favorable about it.
Oh, excellent! Yeah, that's always great when people
He's
do that. When people take the time to review books, man, that blows my mind.
yeah.
Okay. Great. Just let's take a look at your campaign, right? Let's see what you have for us. This one. There we go. Pow! Here we go. 2100 Samurai, issue 2. Things gotta get worse before they can get better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all right. You have 46 backers. That's great. You're over €1,000. Yeah, it's euros. It's euros. Wait, let me put it in dollars. So I always forget this. Dollars. There we go. So
Got to put it into freedom bucks.
yes, there we go. Okay, thousand buckaroos, man. That's fantastic. And 13 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Get
great.
down to the wire here.
Yes, yes. Okay, you made your goal, so that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Weight off my shoulders. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, man. Where did you launch? Did you just launch it without like a
The
launch?
campaign was to launch on a stream, but the person's internet cut out, so I just decided just to launch it and then kind of go from there.
Right. Yeah, like Ninja launch it.
Yeah, do it live.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's see what you have here. Just so 2100 samurai. Yeah, 2100 samurai issue 2. So what's this comic about?
Basically, you have a samurai named Kiro. He gets transported from his home in feudal Japan. It's like a fictional Japanese island called Songor, shrouded by mist and whatnot. Kind of mysterious. There'll be some more revelation of that in the future. But a portal opens up in the basement of the village elder. This portal that they've kind of been guarding for generations. And so Kiro and Mishi, Kiro's fiance, step through the portal and then gets transported to the cyberpunk future of 2100 in the city of Neo Detroit.
Uh, wow. Okay, so there's some time travel going on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool, great. So is this person now stuck in this future?
Yes, he Kiro is kind of left marooned, man out of time kind of situation. So he's got to kind of make his way in this alien world. What's an honorable man to do in an honorless world?
Hmm. All right, excellent. Okay, here you have a few examples of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's very uh, high contrast art.
Yeah, I think it kind of gives it a little bit of a unique spin. I like it.
Yes, certainly. So this is a
That's
design.
Kiro.
This is the
Yes,
main character.
the main character Kiro. That's his character design.
Right. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
This art style is that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
pretty.
more of the art style and whatnot. Yeah.
All right. And we have a lot to read here. And finally, who's this?
This is Quell Stormbrew. She's a character that shows up in this issue. And she becomes more prominent as things go on.
All right. Okay, the Phoenix Press. Why is your label called the Phoenix Press?
Basically, I was part of this other comic group, and then I left. I left them, and so I chose the Phoenix as kind of like a rising from the ashes kind of thing. Like just never giving up, even if you're defeated. You keep going, you become stronger than before, and so that's kind of the iconography that I wanted to latch onto.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. For mature audiences. Ooh.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why did you want
It's
to make it for audiences?
The language gets a little bit spicy, there's some violence and whatnot. Basically with this one, I just kind of wanted to make the comic that I wanted to without really holding myself back, which is kind of ironic because I ended up kind of pulling things back a little bit because there's no nudity in this book, because I was like, all right, I want this to be a mature comic book, but I don't want to have it be sold at porn shops. I want it to actually be sold at comic shops. So it's like I actually kind of did draw a line.
Right, you did draw a line. So what is the line? What is that? Can you define it?
Basically, no, like I might show some stuff here and there, but it's not going to be commonplace to show excessive amounts of nudity. Like
nudity, right?
Like the boobs, butt, and all the genitals and whatnot. Which is kind of ironic because, in this book, they encounter a brothel and it becomes their base of operations. So it's like story wise, I could actually do that and it would make perfect narrative sense. But I actually did decide to kind of pull it back and kind of put them in more lingerie kind of stuff because,
yes,
I wanted to be mature but not explicit. It's kind of a line,
right? It's rather strange always to me that people get more they get more riled up about nudity than, for instance, people getting chopped into pieces.
Yeah, that's something that that's kind of something what I always say. It's like you can show someone getting dismembered in the most grotesque ways, but don't you dare show a nipple.
Yeah, that's always strange.
It is kind of strange. Like personally, I wouldn't care, but I'm trying to keep this within somewhat of a tasteful degree.
Right, somewhat tasteful, of course. Yeah. Mike is here. Hey, welcome, Mike. Better late than never, of course, man. Of course.
Hey,
welcome.
You're here. It's all good.
Yes. Okay, and today, Mike, we're taking a look at 2100 Samurai from Mr. Nick Gibson here. So, who did this awesome cover? Nick? Did you guys lose me or did we lose Nick? Nick? Okay. Dr. Rhino says, I can respect that. I think about similar things too, but I like to give nudity a purpose. I try to, at least.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to at some point doing a XXX special kind of comic where I redraw some panels to to show the nudity and whatnot, but that's kind of more in the future. But for right now, these are more meant to be mass market appeal. If there's a demand for an uncensored version, then I'd be happy to meet it.
Right. Exxon says, lol, perfect. About the time you were going to tell us who the artist is, you kind of froze, so we didn't catch that.
Yes. So the artist for this is a man named Arvell Jones. You might know him from All-Star Squadron, Iron Fist. He's also the co-creator of Misty Knight.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. How did you manage to get him to do your cover?
Well, it just so happens that we do a lot of the same conventions together, and we kind of struck up a little bit of a friendship and whatnot. So,
right.
He's a local boy, just like me, and he agreed to do it, and I'm really happy.
Yeah, man, that's fantastic. And the colors are by?
It's a studio called E Studios. I found them on Facebook. They're pretty good.
All right. Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks great. Cool. All right. So the problems just keep on chugging. Right.
Yeah. Yep, that's a character design for Tyler, who's kind of like the side character,
Right.
and whatnot. One thing I always kind of noticed is a lot of these indie characters, they also have like kind of like their plucky sidekick, the kind of the introduction to the world and
Yeah.
whatnot. And the colors for that one were done by Ardent Black, and I'll be working with her going forward in that, so you have a lot to look forward to if you like those colors.
Right. You don't draw designs, right?
No, but you give them kind of instructions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I'll give them like references like, hey, I want the face to look like Julia Roberts, kind of stuff like, or
Yeah.
like I like this style, or like these kind of clothes. For Tyler, her inspiration was kind of a mixture of the clothing style is actually from Rayawa
Right.
from Altered Carbon. It's kind of
Oh.
like her outfit, and then looks wise, she's kind of a mixture of Joy from Blade Runner 2049, and as well as a few other kind of things.
Oh. Okay. All right. Cool. Tyler Schnee.
Yeah,
I've never
anyone.
seen the name Tyler for a woman before. By the way.
Yeah, it's I figured it was kind of would make it a little bit more unique. I mean, honestly, putting Tyler on a woman, it doesn't actually sound too bad.
No, it
You know,
doesn't. It doesn't sound strange, but yeah.
and the last name is would be very familiar for any Ruby fans.
For what kind of fans?
Ruby, the Rooster Teeth animated show.
Oh, I don't know it.
Yeah,
Ruby.
it
Okay.
started off pretty good, but kind of teetered off.
Yeah, that happens many times with good shows.
Mm-hmm. And this is
Okay,
a
we
full page. That's a full page. That's page 3 actually.
yeah. Okay, cool. So, will this be colored?
No, it will not. At least not at first. I'm not opposed to doing a color edition later, but this is kind of meant to be like a black and white manga-esque comic.
Right. Okay. You have a question from Spore Hacker. Do you also send to your artist pictures of reference material like weaponry, etc.?
I do actually. I kind of want someone to look like kind of certain thing. Like like I said, I send them kind of pictures of like the outfits and the face designs and whatnot. Yeah.
Right. Tyler was probably a stripper, Mike thinks. I don't know.
Read and find out.
Ooh. Maybe you accidentally guessed it, Mike.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. You have to read and find out.
Yeah, read it, buy it and read it.
Yes.
So, okay, so this is one page. It's the book will be a comic book format, traditional comic book format.
Yeah, traditional comic book format. When I get to do it'll be 5 issues in this first volume, and when I get in, I'll be releasing that in 2 different versions. There'll be kind of like a manga format, and then more of a traditional graphic novel style format for when I do the collected version. But like the standard comic will be more of a standard comic size.
Oh, okay. You'll after a few issues, how many issues will the series be?
It's meant to be an ongoing, but right now I just got 5 issues planned for volume 1, and
All
then
right.
go from there.
All right. So once you get to 5 issues, you want to collect those into one bundle?
Yeah, I like a trade paperback, and then kind of more of I'll also release a manga format for those who might want it, and
Right.
then kind of go forward volume 2.
And when you do it in manga format, do people also have to read from back to front?
No, it'll just be more of the standard American reading style,
Right.
front to back and whatnot.
Just pocket format. Yeah.
Yeah, because that would require me to like literally re-engineer the whole book, and that's just
Exactly.
too much
That was my
work.
question. Yeah. Yes. All right. Let's see what is. Okay, it's another page.
Mm-hmm.
Andy's Antiques. So who's Andy? Usually people throw these names in of people that they know in real life.
Honestly, I just like the alliteration, and
Yeah.
going actually, I actually kind of make a joke in the book, which I'm not going to spoil, about the
Right.
whole "who is Andy" kind of thing. So yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Excellent. So Andy's Antiques, he has a lot of junk laying around here.
Yeah, it's kind of more of a futuristic pawn shop than it is an antique store, but you know,
Mm.
you do what you gotta do.
Yes. All right. Cool. So yeah, we know. Yeah, this is you, right? So
Yes, sir.
and then we get the artist, I think. Yeah,
That's
Brian
right.
Quiroga.
Yeah, I just call him Brian Q because I have trouble pronouncing his name as well, last
Yeah,
name as well. So there's Arvel,
Arvel. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
and
Okay.
then that's actually you can actually do trading cards with this actually have that exact trading card right here.
Oh wait. Solo.
Yep.
Oh, so those are printed.
Yeah, they're printed trading cards that you can actually get when you order like the feature tier and whatnot. This is from set 1. I'll be doing a set 2 for issue 2 as well. And each set has 3 cards to them.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing trading cards also for my campaign now. It's the first time I'm doing trading cards, so I'm not really familiar yet with the process. But I don't think it's too difficult. You have to find the right price.
Yeah,
I think.
I've found some good printers and prices.
Yeah.
For me, I based the size like I was just kind of going off of standard Magic the Gathering card size because like there's a lot of accessories that kind of fit them and whatnot. So that's kind of what I based mine off of.
All right. All right. Cool. Yeah. What's this?
Some
Stickers.
stickers. Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be diamond cut and whatnot. And the first 2 from the left for Tyler and Kiro are available, and then the one for Quell is actually a stretch goal reward tier at 1500. So if someone wants to really kind of push it in, you can get Quell.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Cool. So. Want to still? That's your last stretch goal. 1500. That's your last stretch goal, and then people get everything.
I had some other stretch goals planned, but like I'm not sure I could realistically get those.
Right.
You
Yes.
know, like I was like planning like, oh, the cards will be holographic, and then like my ultimate stretch goal was going to be an 8-page story about one of the side characters and whatnot, and I was going to print it and physically include it. But you know, I mean, if someone really wants to see a side like the side story was going to be at 3K, and then the holographic cards were at 2K. So if anyone wants some of that, just please donate. You know.
Yes, of course. So, but yeah, 15. It's still possible. You have 13 hours left.
Yeah, the sticker stretch goal is definitely possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, anything's really possible, but you know, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to hold my breath here.
Yeah. But this is your second 30 days, right?
It's actually my first one.
Will you
I'll be going into InDemand.
extend it?
I'll be going to InDemand once this is done.
Right. So you won't go for 60 days.
No, I just want to get I just wanted to get my goal and then get the books to people as quickly as possible. I want to fulfill it, do a good job, and then I got kind of more books planned. This actually will not be my only Indiegogo this year.
Ooh, exciting. We have a question from Mike. Have either of you read the Kabuki series by David Mack?
I have not. It does sound familiar, though.
No, I haven't either. No. Okay, so this book you're working on right now, is it almost done, or how far into production are you?
The book is completely finished. Like,
wow.
You know,
Okay.
It has been for going on 2 months now.
Oh yeah. You told me you wanted to start this campaign while the book was finished. Right.
Yeah. I'll send you a copy of both issues after the stream is done.
Great. Cool. Okay, let's take a look at your perks then. What you got? Talk us through it.
So for this one, that's my feature tier. It's kind of like for the catch up because like I realize this will be a lot of people's first introduction to Iron Samurai, so I want to give people the opportunity to experience like the first book as well as the second one. Because like the second book takes place like right where the first one left off, so I didn't want people to get confused and whatnot. So with this one, you'll be get physical copies of both issues 1 and 2, as well as sets 1 and 2 of the comics, as well as digital copies of issues 1 and 2. And I'm also including a secret 7th card that you'll see when you get it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, secret things. That's cool. Yeah. All right. So people really want to get this. You get basically everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The digital.
Yep, that gives you both issue 1 and 2 digital. So
Yeah.
that,
For $4, guys. That's nothing. That's a steal. That's a
yeah,
steal.
that's like less than a meal at a fast food joint.
Yeah. So how many pages is each book?
Each page is between 20 and 24 pages.
20 to 24 pages, right? So you have like 48 pages for $4, guys. Come on.
Yeah, that's a freaking steal right there.
Yes, it is. So the real deal.
That's where you can get a physical copy of issue 2, and I do have issue 1 as an add-on perk for this one, as well as most of the other ones too. So
Right. So for $10 you get the physical book. Wow, that's excellent. That's excellent, man.
yeah,
And ships worldwide. That's great. Some people don't do that. I never get it.
it's really expensive, honestly.
Yeah. It can get crazy. Yeah. A trading card frenzy.
It's where you can get a copy of the book as well as the set 2 of the trading cards.
Yes. Right. Ooh, holographic.
Yes, with that one, I'll be doing like a spot hollow. Like all the places that are red on the second issue will be holographic. So that's really gonna pop.
Okay. Great. Backer a go.
Yeah, that's a limited edition variant of the hollow foil version, where it'll say like backer edition on it, and then it'll be hand numbered and lettered. So like it'll say like of 25, and I'll hand put like 1, 2, 3. Like I'll hand write them on there as well as sign them myself. And if I can manage it, I'll also have them signed by Arvel himself.
Wow, man. Holo foil. I never did it before. Did this holo foil?
Yeah, this is my first time doing it, so it's a bit of a learning experience.
Yeah. Okay, only the best. What's that about?
That's the collector's edition, where you'll get like all the stuff in the $50 tier, as well as prints and the stickers.
Oh, okay. Right. Prints, right? Okay, and then BBS or bust.
That's where you can get your name printed in the back of the book. You know, like get your name in it. You know, like actually on like the back cover and whatnot. So if you're really really big fan, you want to make your mark on history. That's what you do.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, the next one.
It's for kind of like a limited edition print that there'll only be 4 of made, designed by Twitter artist Lost Lenore, and it'll be signed by both me and her. So if you want to grab one of those, like once those are done, those will never be reprinted.
Oh, that's a print. You don't have a example of the print?
No, I was kind of waiting for someone to back it, then I was going to commission it. So.
Oh, you still have to. Right. I get it. This is a
Yeah.
commission, basically. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the last one.
On this one, you can actually get yourself drawn into the book.
Oh, okay.
And so it's kind of, and so basically, if you get this tier, you'll work with me, and we'll kind of decide, hey, where do you want to be in the book? What do you want to be doing? Like, like literally, if you just want to like give someone the finger, or you want to be doing whatever, I'm more than happy to accommodate.
Right. Cool, man. Yeah. Dr. Rhino needs to go. Thank you for dropping by, man.
Yeah, appreciate you stopping by.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Is there something else about the campaign you want to share with us, or questions I basically forgot to ask you?
No, I think you covered it pretty well. We made our goal. I wanted to extend a very heartfelt thank you to everyone who's backed it so far. Thank you for making my dreams possible. It really means a lot to me. I can't wait to get this book out to you. You're going to love it. And I can't wait to see you in October when I launch my new book.
Right, October. That's the next one.
It's going to be a new property.
Right.
I'm not gonna be revealing it until after this book is fulfilled, because I feel it's kind of tacky to like announce your new project when you're already fulfilling this one. Like I mean I've talked about it extensively. Like I'm doing something, but I haven't talked about it. So I'm waiting until this one is fulfilled, then I'm going to go into full promotion mode for the next one. So it's like one thing at a time.
Yes. Makes sense, man. Makes absolute sense. Okay, well, guys, there's only 13 hours left. The price really good. For $4 you have the digital. For $10 you have the book. So this is fantastic. So check it out, guys. Support this. Share it. Tell everyone.
One thing I did want to mention. So my like I mentioned, my first campaign, Product Access, is still my highest earning campaign at $1,167. I want to top that. I want a new personal best. I'm less than $100 away from topping it. So if someone could please make this my best campaign yet, I will be very grateful.
Yes, it's true, guys. Okay, so help Nick out. Let's give it a little refresh. You never know, man. Sometimes people get little Brink boost, as they call it. So you never know. You're at 46 backers, and you're at 46 backers. But 13 hours left, so we will keep sharing and we will keep promoting this book. Also, guys, while you do this, don't forget Perfect 10 issue 3 is on InDemand. Share it. Tell people. People can still back it. There are also 3 Crossworld commissions still available. Like here. 7 gone. So 3 available. When they're gone, they're gone. And you can sign up for American Bliss Father's Pride Part 1. And we'll be launching that as soon as possible. Right. So stop screen. All right, Nick. If people want to follow you, where can they find you?
They can find me at Twitter at Project Access 1. Been having that on the screen. Also follow my YouTube. Just search the Phoenix Press on YouTube and look for the bird. Look for the birdie.
Yeah. I put your link tree in the description of the video.
Nice. Thank you.
So people can find everything. Yes.
That's good.
All right. Nick, thank you very much for being my guest today.
Thank you. I had fun.
I wish you the best with your book, man. I hope you
Likewise
get to your goal. 10. And special thanks to the chat for everyone showing up for the questions, the interaction, for being here. We love you guys, and I hope to see you back next week. I don't know if there will be a Dutch angle next week. It's pretty difficult to get the 3 of us together to do a Dutch angle, but there will definitely be a Drink with Brink next week, Sunday, same time, same channel. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye, guys.